Let's see how many people are out and about. My beautiful face. How is everybody? Oh, I won't get anybody over here. Damn. Oh, well. Might put my earbud in and see what she's saying. I don't know. Had a good day at work today, so I figured I'd go live for a little bit. They're having a little Halloween thing over in the park for the kids, so Isaiah's over there. Anybody wants to come up and chill, they can. There's the link. Hey, Lucky. Long time no see. I guess if you want to. Just no stupid shit. Just chilling. This one will probably get deleted. What's up?
What up, stranger?
Long time no see?
Yeah, I just got out of urgent care.
For what?
Double lost. Shut up.
Freddie, what's up?
How you been though doing?
I'm doing good. I got my own place now.
Really?
Working hard, hanging out, trying to get my life back together.
That's good. Was
I'm
Carter
not
behind you?
working. I'm done working. I just got home, had myself something to eat, and now I'm here. Oh, you're working. Mm. Well, I'm sorry. I went in at 4 o'clock this morning. Was actually considering taking a nap, but decided to come on here.
Yeah, we probably not to work for 2 weeks because of this.
What'd you do?
Well, long story. I was cutting hay bales and my knife went down my arm.
I like to have me ham and egg bits. What I like to have. I like to have me
Like me.
some eggs, but Bixby's already closed.
Cut my hands up all the
I don't know where
time.
you can go next to and get something like that.
The hell? Yeah.
You're working 6 hours today, 1 hour left. Yep, I worked from 4 to noon, so that's what, 7 hours?
Yeah, I work at Domino's. I've been working at Domino's for like 2 months now, Reaper. I've been
Well,
there.
that's cool.
That's why I ain't been on Discord much. I ain't talked to Mitty in God knows how long.
I'm not on Discord anymore.
Have
We
you,
go Aunt B's. What do you want?
have you talked to Mitty lately?
I talked to him the other day. He was on my live last week.
Yeah, you need to come back to Discord and quit being a stranger.
No, I'm done with Discord. Too much
What
drama.
happened? What happened?
Just too much drama. Hey, Hippy Dippy. What's up? Pulling in a lot of people that I haven't seen for a while.
I ain't seen you in like God knows how long.
It's been about, I'd say about
$6.
6 months,
$6, yep.
if
I've been,
not more.
I've been hiding from Reaper. I don't want her to find me.
Everybody hides from the Reaper.
Where you work at now?
Right, Freddie? I'm still working at Dollar Tree. I'm an assistant manager now. See? Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. Didn't even change. The overtime, and it's optional, and you're complaining. You getting time and a half or double time? It kicked you out. You're still up here. Your phone kicked you out. That's cool. I wish I could get overtime. I'd be doing a lot more work than what I am. Try it again, Lucky, if you want to. I get to work an overnight on Tuesday, so I got paid an extra $1 an hour. So that's kind of nice. Not looking forward to it though, but we're getting new machines put in. We're getting new computers put in. Somebody has to be there. One of the managers has to be there. I am being positive. It's the only way to be now. I'm positive I have an attitude. I'm positive I'm a bitch. No, I'm joking. Not dealing with the drama anymore. Drama-free zone. Yeah, not really. Because I still have to work. Like, I still have to stock and everything. I'm going to be organizing the sock aisle because our sock aisle is a mess. Getting out all the winter stuff. Yep, hippy dippy. That's what happens. After I'm done here, I'm probably going to make some shorts to post. I hear kids coming. They can't be that loud. I guess they can. Yeah. I'm hoping we have a mild winter like we did last year, but according to the Farmer's Almanac, we're supposed to have a pretty frigid, snowy winter this year. Thank you. Compliments of the Dollar Tree. Halloween decorations. But I might leave it up year round just because of who I am. You're eligible to retire now? I don't know. I'd get bored. Oh, hang on, hippy dippy. I gotta plug my phone in. Ugh.
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going? Nice to meet you. I think this is the first time I've ever talked to you.
You've been in my lives before a while ago, but you've never been up on panel.
No, yeah, that's just what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
Optimistic.
Optimistic.
Every time I go to a store, they say, "How are you?" I say optimistic, enthusiastic, or I forget the other one, but I always have three things. Positive. Those are the three things I usually say.
Yeah.
And the best thing is that when I say that, they take a smile and they're like, "Oh, that was really interesting."
Yeah. Not a lot of people say that.
I say just because I want the person across the counter to have a good day, because I know they have to deal with a lot of bad customers every now and again.
Oh yeah, trust me, I know.
Where you work at?
Dollar Tree.
Ah, yeah, that's the worst. I used to work at. I used to
Why are
work
the
at
prices $1.25 now? I don't know. Not my decision to make.
corporate. Not my problem, dude. It's just
Mhm.
25 cents. I'm actually
Freddie,
eligible
where
for
do
you.
you work again? I forgot. 30 years is a long time.
I used to work at CVS.
Retail anywhere sucks.
Yes, especially when you have to work at night.
Mm-hmm.
Since it's a 24-hour store, you get a lot of interesting characters.
Oh yeah. I'm glad we close at 9.
Yeah, especially when the area that I used to work at is very bad.
Yeah, the area I work in is actually decent, so I don't have to worry about that too much. But
Well, that's good.
oh, well then why don't you retire? That'd be a good pension.
Work for the government.
I don't want to know what you do. That's got to be one of the hardest jobs to do is work for the government.
Yeah, because it's the most hated job in the country, I believe, in my honest opinion.
Yeah, because when you work for the government, they think that you have something to do with everything that's going on. And you might not even have a clue about it.
Pretty much.
Next to that is healthcare
Healthcare.
because they expect you to heal them even if you can't. Oh, it does? Well, that's not good. It's all that free money they give out.
You smoke?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I don't.
Ben,
So I've never touched a cigarette.
don't start because it's hard to quit once you start.
There's the only reason why I haven't started, because if I do, my mom will come to my house, come to my room, and kill me. So,
Right?
because she smokes a lot worse than anyone that I know.
Yeah, I've been smoking for years.
My mom smokes as bad as everyone else. I will never get into a car with my grandmother and my mother, because the whole entire car, if you roll down the windows, smoke comes out of it. It seems like the car's on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the granddaughters like cool stuff. Of course the granddaughters like cool stuff.
Yeah,
What
because
what daughter doesn't? What female doesn't?
that's how they sucker you in. This is why I'm single. For the time being, that is.
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to the day that I become a grandma.
Yeah, I'm already an uncle, so.
Yeah, but I'm old enough to be a grandma.
How old are you?
40.
Yeah, you're not that old. Besides, you look like you're 20.
Well, thank you.
I'm technically 30, but
Technically 30.
well, I am 30.
I was going to say, how can you technically be 30?
I was trying to think of what I was gonna say, and I messed up. I apologize.
32 years.
All right, so it's that 32 years. So there's two things. It's either your guys' personality is compatible, or when you start having an argument, you don't listen to each other. That's why I've always stand up to be.
I've been married for 10 years, but
That's
I'm not
good.
with him anymore. I've been separated for 9 of those 10 years.
So you've only been married once for
Yep.
1 year. Okay.
We were married for 13 months before we separated.
It happens.
Yeah.
Usually when you get married, your personality changes for some reason. It's like be
Well,
yourself.
the thing is, I never should have married him. I married him for one reason and one reason only. I did not want to have another kid out of wedlock.
Oh.
And I was pregnant with my youngest.
That is fair. See, I don't have to worry about kids because I'm still a virgin. And I'm gonna stay a virgin until I get married.
Good for you. Good for you.
Well,
You
I've
don't
always
hear a
had
lot
that.
of people that way.
I've always had that mindset when I was a teenager. Because I've seen some of my classmates back in high school have kids before they graduate, and they fully regretted it. And that's why I'm like, I'm not doing this stuff. Like, what's the point?
I don't regret anything that happened to me in high school.
The only thing I regret is
Leave
not
it at
studying.
Because it made me the person I am today. So
Yeah.
granted, some people
Never
think I'm the biggest
regret
bitch in
anything
the world,
you've done
but
in the past. Because you can't change the past.
mm-mm.
Gotta move forward.
If I could go back and change a few things, though, I might.
You might. Like what?
Yeah, because like what? Things
Like
that
what?
caused me to have PTSD.
Thing I want to change if I could go back in time is my head injury. You know about that? I hit my head on the heater when I was 4 or 3 or somewhere in that range. So, they had to cut open my head because I was bleeding inside my head.
Oh no.
So, because of that reason, my whole entire right side of my body's messed up. My pelvis is tilted, so I walk with a limp.
Yeah.
So if I stand on my left leg, I'm 5'11". If I stand on my right leg, I'm 5'6". So my whole entire body's messed up.
So is mine.
And I also have
Mine was messed up later in life, though.
I think you're pretty normal in my opinion. I think you're normal.
I'm normal.
Yeah, you're normal. You know what definition of normal means to me? It means that you're weird. I'm also weird, so
Okay.
I'm normal.
Okay.
I'm not saying that you're
Point
normal,
yet.
because if you were normal, you'll get average C's in your grade, and everyone will think that you're an alien, and then you just get your butt kicked.
Right?
But
Yeah,
you
no.
don't want to have a screaming ego saying that you're better than everyone.
I'm not better than everyone.
Everyone's equal in their own personal points and weaknesses.
Yep.
I'm very psychological. Well, what was that? I can't even say it. Philosophical?
Philosophical, yeah.
I don't know if that's the right word.
That's the right word. That's the right word.
I feel like, even though I'm 30, I feel like I think like a 52-year-old.
You're an old soul.
Old fossil. Who walks like a pimp for some reason.
Well, at least you could joke about it.
Hey, I always joke about it. When people drive by and we have a conversation, it's like, if someone says, "Don't hit me," it's like, why? You're only worth 1. I'm worth 25 points. I get more points than you. Because
Right?
I have a disability, so it's easier to hit me because I give them more points. It's like a video game.
Right? It's like, how many points do you get for hitting the old person?
Probably like 50 because it's easy. Well,
Mm,
probably like less than 1 point though.
Yeah, I was a nurse,
Nurse, just like my mom. She was a nurse at one point. She
and
went to nursing school.
I was a nurse for 15 years. Well, CNA and nurse for 15 years.
How hectic is it being a
Eh,
nurse, by the way?
whew.
Because you're always busy year round. You don't get any days off, right?
Right. And we never got any days off. I was a home health nurse, and
That's
it
brutal.
it was invigorating, however you say that word,
Oh, you said it right. It's good. I can't speak in
because
proper
I
English either.
enjoyed being a nurse and keeping people at home
Uh,
instead of in the hospital or nursing homes. But at the same time, it was draining because I was a hospice nurse. I took care of hospice patients all the time. And it kind of weighs down on your soul.
yeah, I kind of figure as much because you guys don't get days off on Christmas either, right?
That was the only day we did get off.
Oh, you did get Christmas off.
Yep.
Okay, because back when I was working at CVS, I had two jobs. I used to work at a grocery store, and Christmas was the most brutalest year of them all because I had to work 9 to 3. On Christmas Eve, I had to work 9 to 3 or 9 to 6 at the grocery store where I used to work at. Then I had to work at my other job 10 to 7. Come back home to sleep and then go back for Christmas Day.
Yeah.
So it was brutal. One year I had to do it Tuesday, work both jobs, Wednesday work both jobs, and then Thursday at CVS. It drove me nuts. So I felt like a zombie at the end of the day.
Well, I got Christmas off, but it was because I was a home health nurse. If I would have worked at the hospitals or the nursing homes, I wouldn't have gotten it off.
365 days a year you work.
Mm-hmm. So, but being a
Well,
home
I
health
kind of
nurse, usually they
I
have family come over on Christmas, so we aren't needed, but like some of the aides would have to work. But I have kids, so I was one of the nurses that got the day off.
Oh, nice. See, the problem with me is I think working as a nurse during the holiday season is probably hectic because a lot of people do stupid things during Christmas or Thanksgiving.
Yep, I did my ER clinicals around Christmas time,
Yeah,
and that was not fun.
doesn't surprise me.
Fourth of July and Christmas or Christmas and New Year's are like the 3 times of the year that you don't want to be a nurse and work in an emergency room.
Well, I kind of figure 4th of July because people blow their fingers off all the time with fireworks.
It's actually pretty cool.
It's actually pretty cool.
It is. I'm into that kind of stuff. So it like fascinates me what happens when all that stuff happens.
I remember a story where this dude who was trying to wake up his girlfriend with a firecracker. Oh wait, no, the girl was trying to what's it called? Wake up her boyfriend with a firecracker, and she blew off her ring finger, her middle finger, and her thumb. It's like, why would you do that? It's like you know something bad's gonna happen,
right?
But yeah, I'm usually playing video games mostly.
Video games can be fun.
But video games, do you like playing video games?
I do like playing video games.
What video games do you like to play?
I like all the Mario games.
Mario, Super Mario 64.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you're all old school. Nice.
Well, I like the retro games because I mean I'm 40, so I grew up on my first game system was an Atari. We even had a
Oh
clean.
my god, that's so old.
Yeah. So,
I used to have one too. That's the scary part.
but my favorite gaming system is a Super Nintendo
The Super
because I
Nintendo.
like Mario Kart. That's like one of my favorite games.
My favorite Super Nintendo game would have to be Return of Double Dragon or Goof Troop. You ever played Goof Troop?
I've played it before, yes.
Yes, awesome. Yes, finally someone just played it. That never happens. Everyone's like, what the heck is this game? It's like, dude, it's Goof Troop, man. Come on. Goof Troop's a great game. I like it. Yeah, SimCity's also a good game.
Yeah, I like Mortal Kombat and those kind of games too.
Rip his head off. Fatality.
And then when we moved up to PlayStation, I was playing Call of Duty with my dad all the time.
I just finished recording Call of Duty Finest Hour, the first Call of Duty for the PlayStation 2. That was interesting.
Yeah, I don't play it too much anymore because it makes me miss my dad, but
I don't play anymore because it's the same game as the last Call of Duty, and that's the main reason why I don't play it.
yeah, most of them are similar.
Pretty much copy and paste. There you go.
Right?
It drives me nuts. It's like, what do you change? Different guns? So what? It's like it's like a roster update from the Madden games for the NFL. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Like any
But
sports.
I'm
Sorry if I'm asking too many questions.
No, I'm a football buff. I'm a Dallas
what?
Cowboys fan.
Oh my gosh. Ah.
I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, and I like.
Are you one of those fans that
WWE.
like talk a lot of crap?
No,
Okay, good. Thank God.
no.
Because my team sucks, so that's why I'm asking.
What's your team?
Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, they do suck.
Yes, they do.
But no, I'm not.
We
I'm
went
not
to
a big,
3 Super Bowls and lost all 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it happens. At least they made it to the Super Bowl.
Dallas Cowboys actually won the Super Bowl, I think 5 times.
Yeah, but that
I
was
know
a long
Troy
time
Aikman
ago.
won 3 with them.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, though.
Yeah.
I was hoping that Cooper Rush is gonna pull us into the playoffs, but Dak's supposed to be coming back this week, and I'm not excited.
Well,
about
you guys
that.
have a bye this week, so I don't think you guys play.
We
No,
play
that's
Thursday.
No. They play Thursday? Next
I
Thursday?
think.
Because the Thursday game was Arizona at New Orleans at Arizona. Arizona won that game 42-34, I believe. Or 35, something like that. High scoring game.
Oh no, they play tomorrow at 1.
Who are they playing?
The Lions.
Oh, you should easily win that game.
Yeah, but Dak's supposed to be coming back, and we're gonna win that game, and they're gonna think that he's so much better. But the Lions suck.
The Lions have a good offense. They don't have a good defense. Their defense is the Lions are always a terrible team. What?
Next Sunday, not this coming up, not tomorrow, but next Sunday, the 30th,
Yeah.
we play the Bears.
Oh, the Bears stink.
My boyfriend's a Bears fan.
Oh. Yeah, that's bad.
One of us is sleeping on the couch that night.
Yeah, it's whoever wins probably.
No, whoever wins would be sleeping on the
Yeah,
couch.
exactly. So all right, we're making a bet. Whoever wins gets to sleep on the couch because we don't. I don't want to talk to you for the rest of the night.
Right? Go hide up in my room. That's going to be a good game, though, because we suck just as much as the Bears do.
The Bears.
So,
My problem with the Bears is that they know how to move the ball. They just can't score in the red zone. They're bad.
well, and they lost a lot of their key players.
Yeah, that's what happens. But your team has to be versatile because it happens all year long.
Hmm.
Because football, every team always deals with injuries, no matter who the team is.
Well, no, they lost a lot to trades.
I know McCaffrey just got traded to 49ers yesterday. On Thursday night, actually.
They lost their biggest player. They lost to the Rams.
Who?
Mac.
Leo Mack. Oh, yeah, because you guys got him at...
Or no, the
guys-
Chargers. Sorry. He went to the Chargers.
Yeah, because...
San Diego.
Wasn't Cleo Mack a part of the Raiders?
He was. And the Raiders wouldn't take him back. So he went to the Chargers. Or the Chargers.
Yeah. Raiders are not good.
No. Raiders have too much of an attitude.
Their coach is not good either, so...
But yeah, I was watching the game last week.
There's so much
And-
stuff, man. There's not good teams in the NFL anymore.
Actually, this season for our division is decent because the games, you don't know who's going to win because the teams that face each other are actually like equal teams.
You're a Dallas Cowboys fan?
Mm-hmm.
So the NFC East and the AFC East are probably the strongest ones. Because the Patriots are 3-3, the Dolphins are 3-3, Buffalo's 4 or 5-1, and the Jets are 4-2.
Mm-hmm.
Then in your division, the only team that's not good in your division is the Washington Commanders because they're 2-4. They're not good. But Dallas is 4-2. The Giants are 5-1. I don't know how in the world
Eagles
that
are 6-0.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem with the Eagles. That should be an asterisk on it because most of the teams that they're playing are bad.
Yeah, but we're playing. Shit. We have.
This week,
I think it's.
you're playing the Lions,
Is it NFC East?
NFC East. You have to play the Eagles one more time and also the Giants twice. But you already beat the Giants the first time you played them. I believe. I don't know. Let me see.
Preseason. We played the Buccaneers, the Bengals, the
You played
Giants.
the Bengals at one point? Oh, yeah, you already beat the Bengals.
Yeah. We played the Giants and won. We
Yeah,
played
the only two
Commanders.
losses that you have is the Buccaneers and the Eagles from last week.
Mm-hmm. And that game was a good game. That game was an awesome game. But we played the Lions, the Bears, the Packers, the Vikings, the Colts, the Texans,
Colts aren't too inconsistent.
Jaguars, Titans.
Jaguars are terrible again. There's not any good teams. There's only like a few. Out of your division, the only team that's good in your conference is the Minnesota Vikings. And they're 5-1. Every other team is 3-3 or below.
No. The Packers aren't.
Packers are 3-3.
I thought the Packers were 4-1.
Let me see.
Oh no, they are 3-3.
Yeah. They lost to the Jets last week, 27-10.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Buffalo's 5-1, Jets are 4-2. Dolphins and Patriots are 3-3. Yeah.
We don't play those guys this year though.
The funny thing is there's only 4 teams in the NFC that have a winning record. That is scary.
Yep. We're not going to have any wild cards. Not with the way that everybody's playing. But that's what makes it interesting.
This season's been wacky, man. There's only 10 teams that have a winning record. 10. And there's supposed to be 4 divisional winners and 3 wild card teams.
Yeah, our wild card teams are going to suck this year.
I don't know. Depends on what team gets into the wild card. Like I said, the Giants are 5-1.
Yeah, but as far as the standings right now,
Yeah.
it's the Eagles, Vikings, Bucks, 49ers, and Giants for NFC.
Well, yeah, because the Bucks and the the Bucks are in a different division. Their division's
they're NFC
terrible.
South.
Yeah,
But the Buccaneers and the 49ers are 3-3.
yeah,
So that
because
tells you, and that's actually showing that they're good games, because
I don't think so. I mean, the Patriots beat the Lions 29-0.
Okay, the Lions.
What? I'm just saying.
I know. I'm saying within the division, like, so NFC South, NFC North.
Yeah.
The only one that's remotely off-centered is our division, because
you have 3 good teams and 1 bad team, right?
So our win-loss is like crazy.
So do you like any other sport or just football?
I watch wrestling. Even though
Yes. Who's your favorite wrestler?
my favorite wrestler of all time?
Yeah.
CM Punk.
CM Punk. Nice. That's a good pick.
But I like Finn Balor. I don't like him right now, though. I don't like him as a heel. But I used to like Roman Reigns until the whole head of the table thing started.
True.
But Undertaker is another one of my favorites.
Stone Cold. I love Stone Cold. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I like quite a few wrestlers.
You like a few wrestlers?
My favorite all-time female wrestler is Chyna. Chyna and Trish
She's
Stratus.
good. My favorite female wrestler is probably Asuka.
She's awesome.
Yeah. Just because I like Japanese people because they're awesome people.
Yeah, but my all-time favorite is China.
China's an all-time favorite.
My favorite now is actually Rhea Ripley.
I don't know who she is. I haven't watched wrestling forever. I actually watched a few highlights on YouTube a couple days ago. Well, yeah.
She started out on NXT UK and then came over to NXT and now she's on Raw.
Oh, I like Bray Wyatt. He's cool.
He's awesome. He came back finally.
Well, I think
As
that has to
Mel.
do with Vince McMahon not working the storyboard, I believe, or what the heck it's called.
Yeah, but his character when he became the Fiend
Yeah.
took a turn and it got to him mentally. So he had to take a sabbatical.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, it affected him mentally because he was taking his character home with him and he ended up his wife ended up divorcing them and yeah, so
Yeah, that's not good.
and then Luke Harper's death got to him too.
Yeah, I feel bad for him too. He was a good wrestler. I like him when he was with the Wyatt family.
But now we got Judgment Day, which is Finn Balor, Rhea Ripley, Damian Priest, and Dominic Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio's son.
And actually, did you know that he's not Rey Mysterio's biological son?
I know he's probably not. Who is he? Eddie Guerrero's?
Yes.
Kind of figured.
But Eddie was too much in the partying phase at that time. So he knew he would be better off with Rey. So he let Rey adopt him.
Ah.
So, yeah. And you can see it. If you look at Dominic, you can see Eddie Guerrero in him. But he turned, that's the storyline they're using now because he's not his biological father. So he turned on him. And then AJ Styles and Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson are back together.
What are they gonna do? Nothing?
Well, they're going after Judgment Day, but there's rumors that they're going to have a female join their team.
Who?
I don't know, but I have a funny feeling it's going to be Asuka.
Sweet.
I have a funny feeling. So, I don't know, but there's so many options for them as far as their mindset that could team up with them. But of course,
Because I remember the last time Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson were in WWE and they did absolutely nothing.
Yeah, but now that, because Finn Balor and AJ and those two used to be a team. They are the original OC.
I don't. See, you know more about this stuff than I do.
Yeah, the OC started in Japan.
Yeah, I knew that.
And
I just didn't know who was in it.
It was those four. And so now they're teaming them against each other because Finn Balor is the leader of Judgment Day and AJ is the leader of the OC. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. But we'll be watching SmackDown tonight because I watch it. I don't have cable or even regular TV. I have a Roku. So I have Hulu and we watch it the day after. So instead of Monday Night Raw, we watch Tuesday Night Raw. And instead of Friday Night SmackDown, we watch Saturday Night SmackDown.
Yeah.
So I try not to look at anything.
I know Wade Barrett's back. Wade Barrett's back, but he's on commentary now.
Yeah, for NXT.
NXT? I thought it was for SmackDown.
No, he does it for NXT.
Nice.
A lot of the wrestlers went over to AEW. CM Punk's on AEW.
Yeah, I know that.
Cody Rhodes came back to WWE.
Yeah, that shocked me more because wasn't he part of the company for AEW?
He was part of the original, like,
Yeah.
he's one, but he didn't feel at home there. And after his dad passed away, he was struggling over there. And so now he's back on. He came back.
Yeah.
What pay-per-view?
Yeah, I saw that match in Hell in a Cell where he tore his
Yeah.
pec. That was brutal. I'm surprised he actually wrestled in that
Yeah.
condition. Oh my god. That was brutal.
Yeah, but I watch all the pay-per-views because I have Peacock.
Yeah, my mom has the same thing.
$4.99 a month. You can watch all the pay-per-views you want instead of paying $55 or $60 a month. It's nice.
Unless you live in the West.
But I always have to watch it later because I usually work Sundays and Saturdays and Sundays. So,
What state do you live in?
Virginia.
Virginia. Okay. Because I live in Massachusetts.
I was born and raised in Nebraska. Lived there until I was 32. Moved to Florida. Lived there for 8 years.
Zombie state. Got ya.
Lived there for 8 years, and then I moved here.
How was in Florida? Was it bad?
I didn't like it, but I'm a country girl, and I lived in Fort Lauderdale area and Fort Myers area the 8 years that I was down there, so I lived in big cities. It wasn't. So
the thing that I was born and raised in Maine, moved into Massachusetts when I was 15, stayed there until I hit 26, I believe, 27, that age, and then I moved to Las Vegas for a year and a half, and then I came back to Massachusetts. Walking in, I don't drive because I can't drive. Because the thing is the fact that when I drive, it hurts. My hip hurts really bad. Feels like someone stabbing me. But walking in the desert heat of Las Vegas is not fun.
I bet.
It's like it feels. It's not like the heat here. Here it's more humidity. There's dry heat.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
And actually, I prefer dry heat over humidity.
I do too, because I rather have dry heat, because at least I know what temperature it is. It's not gonna be like muggy, and you're sweating more.
I can deal with the heat. It's the humidity. But yeah, I used to watch basketball and baseball too, but
baseball is boring. It's like watching paint dry. Unless you consider it a pastime. Basketball is too rigged. You already know what teams are going to be making it to the playoffs every year. It's like the Houston Rockets and the Oklahoma City Thunder will never make it to the playoffs because they're too young.
Yep. But now it's the Golden State Warriors.
Well, yeah, because of Steph Curry.
But
although the Warriors lost last night to the Denver Nuggets.
Did they really?
Yeah, 128 to 123.
That's funny.
The Utah Jazz are 2-0. I thought they were rebuilding. That's bogus. Portland Trailblazers won.
Yeah, I don't watch that much anymore.
I keep track of it because I'm a sports nut.
Yeah. I keep track of football. That's about it.
What's going on? What's going on in baseball? Phillies are up 2-1, and the Astros are up 2-0 against the Yankees. I don't like the Yankees.
Me either. I was a
Yeah.
White Sox fan.
I like Chicago Cubs, although I do respect the. Okay, what's your most hated team?
On baseball,
No, in any sport.
that's a tough one.
Now let's go by sport. Baseball.
Yankees,
Okay. Basketball.
Trailblazers.
Trailblazers. Wow, that's an interesting one. Why you don't like the Trailblazers?
When I watched it, it was when Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen and all those guys were popular, and I was a Bulls fan. And I did not like, I can't even think of his name right now, Drexler. Clyde Drexler.
Okay.
So I did not like the Portland Trailblazers.
Wow. I thought you were gonna say a different team, but that's the most. Okay, I would go with it. Okay. Football. Probably
Green Bay
Eagles.
Packers.
Wow, you don't like the Green Bay Packers? Well, I don't like them either. Is there a reason?
I just too much the competition when I was really into football, because in high school it was always Green Bay and Cowboys in the playoffs for the championships. And so yeah, but right now it's a kind of a tie between whatever team Tom Brady's on.
No, so you don't like Tom Brady? Yes, he should be gone.
I do not like Tom Brady.
Yeah, but he's the greatest quarterback.
I don't think he is. I don't
Really?
think
Who do you think
I
is
don't
the
think
greatest
he's the
quarterback?
greatest quarterback of all time.
What do you-
Honestly, I think Aaron Rodgers is better than him.
Well, athletically, he's not. He's probably the worst. I mean, Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers are probably more athletic than he is.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
think
even though I'm a Cowboys fan, my favorite quarterback is homie Mahomes.
I don't
Mahomie.
like Patrick Mahomes.
I like the way he takes control. Like he always took control, and so I mean, he's not as good as he used to be, but
My problem with Patrick Mahomes is the fact that he's too reckless with the ball.
he is now. He used to be really good.
Yeah, I will agree to that. Yeah, because he was really good back in the day, but he's too reckless with the ball. I think his ego is like through the roof because he thinks he can do everything and more, and that's why he's not as good as he used to be. Because I remember the first year he was in the league, playing starting quarterback. I think he had almost 50 touchdowns.
But my all-time favorite quarterback, no surprise here, Troy Aikman.
Of course.
And then my all-time favorite running back, Emmitt Smith.
Yeah. Do you watch hockey?
No, I don't watch hockey.
Oh, okay.
I'm not that big of a sports buff. But my favorite sport, bowling.
Bowling.
I bowled for 23 years. So
Oh, you're on a really professional team?
no, I wasn't on a professional team. I should have been, but I hurt my shoulder.
Are you good at it?
I haven't bowled in years, but I'm probably still pretty good.
Nice.
When I quit bowling, I had a 230 average.
Oh, that's better than me. I can only bowl 100 game once. And then it goes all downhill after that.
But I never bowled a 300.
I can never do. I can do that on Wii Sports. Does that count?
I've always came close. I bowled a 298 and a 299, but never a 300. It was always that last one.
Yeah, bowling at 300 is really hard in bowling.
I did it with no tap. And that's only because I had struck out, and then that last ball was a 9 count, so ended up being a 300, but it was no tap.
It happens.
But yeah.
Well, it was nice talking to you.
You too. Thank you for
I
coming
have to go. I have to do some recording.
Okay.
It was really nice talking to you. Really well to get to know you, and I hope you have a nice, positive day at work. Okay.
Have a good day.
You too. Stay positive.
Always.
Yeah.
So that was nice. Stayed talking the whole time. It's nice to have somebody up here and talk. So I appreciate that, Hippy Dippy. More than you know. And I froze. Okay. Is there anybody else around that wants to come up? I'll post the link again. Who's all still here? Okay. Well, nice short live, I guess. Appreciate everybody that was here. I love you all. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And who knows, I might go live again next couple days. I'm off Monday, work Tuesday night, so I might go live Monday sometime. If not, maybe Wednesday. Don't know. Yeah. So see you guys next time. Love ya. Bye.